EA Sports. It's in the game. Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Champions Cup. Today it's Liverpool against Borussia Dortmund. The game, of course, under floodlights this evening. So without further ado, we're off to Anfield and your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, the team's now facing their fourth match in this Champions Cup group stage. A lot of good football been played already, and let's see what matchday 4 brings.
Yeah, you're looking for consistency, aren't you, in these group stages, and one or two teams have shown that already. I wonder if they can continue it here today.
It's a very wet day today, and that will have some effect on the conditions. Couple of hours or so, he's got to forget friendships and try and outwit his former team.
Yeah, well, they know all about him, and they know what a good player he is, so they'll be guarded.
Champions Cup group stage match day 4.
Yeah, and the early signs are that we're in for a really good match here.
Well, they've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. That was a bit of panic, but he's got it away. Well, he took the goalkeeper on from this distance, very nearly won. That's terrific technique from that distance, nearly a goal.
Well, he looked around, I think he believed he had nothing else on, so why not have a crack?
Good position here. And in goes the cross. Wasn't very confident defending, but it's done the job. Positional play of this player is really good. Tony Kroos. Here's the opportunity. It's a return ball. He's gone in strongly and got the ball. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. That just bobbled through, easy for the goalkeeper. Good strong challenge. Surely! Oh, pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. I think it's really hard, probably the hardest part of officiating, to get these offside calls right. They do it much more often than not, don't they?
Well, you get a fraction of a second, extremely difficult job. I wouldn't want to do it.
Brilliant technique in the tackle. He's won possession. Corner. And he heads it for goal. And he's in there with a header. And it's a headed effort at goal. Well, sometimes you say aim at the goalkeeper, it will veer in one side or another. This went straight at the goalkeeper. Gundogan. Dangerous moment. What a chance. That's why goalkeepers have to be strong to deal with shots of that power. It's gone for a corner. Coming for them from the corner, and it was an easy interception. That's a vital stop. Now they're passing the ball well. Good challenge here. Chance to cross for Lucas Piszczek, and that's straightforward for a goalkeeper of this calibre. Liverpool know they can do better than this. Chance for it! Oh! Still in play here. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Julian Schieber. He is never giving a defender a moment's peace today, Alan.
No, he's a defender's nightmare because he closes down so quickly.
It's the pace off the mark, isn't it? First couple of yards.
It's so important, that, in the modern day game.
opportunity. Oh! There's still a chance after the save. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. A minute, that's all of added time to come. Marco Reus. Kedira. Julian Schiebe. This is the chance. Could it be? And such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. Well, no sooner has the referee given the goal, he's going to blow for half-time. They've scored just before the whistle.
Yeah, that's changed the manager's team talk, both managers.
It's such a developing club, Borussia Dortmund. Really in a good spell. And this hasn't perhaps been the best of them we've seen so far. Certainly click into gear at any point. And they are leading, we shouldn't forget that. And the score is 1-0. They've got the ball back through, and that's half-time. Signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. They thought they were going to go in at half-time, Alan, level, but they've gone in with the lead now.
Yeah, half a few chances, but the one that was taken could give them a decisive advantage.
So we reach half-time. 1-0 the score, with Borussia Dortmund leading. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
We saw from the first half, Alan, that the Giants really have got down to their style of play in this group. In now to the second half of their fourth match, of course.
Yeah, and two clubs that know what it takes to progress, and it's going to be an interesting matchup, this one.
Could be dangerous. Opportunity here. What a chance! Well, the forward trying to get in at the goalkeeper, who's taken the ball from him bravely and brilliantly.
Well, once he's committed, he knows he has to get it right, because otherwise it would have definitely been a penalty.
Good clearing header. Here's the opportunity, in with a chance. Well, he has got a goal against his old team. Let's have a look at the celebration, or lack of it. Worth looking at again, isn't it? Well, that was the equaliser, and it's 1-1. Sami Khedira. Toni Kroos. Now it's Sacco. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. And in he goes with the tackle. That's a decent challenge by the opponent. Toni Kroos. Gundogan. How he's feeling, scoring against his old club, Alan.
Well, it happens so often, doesn't it, when the player's really pumped up to do well against his former club. He's certainly done well here.
Very good save. Chance to attack. Surely he's going to score here. Borussia Dortmund on the ball. They've worked hard to get it there. Free kick awarded against Liverpool. Well, it could be that decisions like this will decide the game. We're going to see a tactical substitution here, I'm sure, to try and turn this draw into a win. goal kick. Let's look at it again.
Oh, he'll be happy with that.
Julian Schiebe. Onto the attack now. The interceptor has got the ball here. Excellent passing here. And here's a shot now. What a day for him. Another one for his side against his old side.
Well, I bet his old manager's kicking himself that he's let him go now.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Is 2-1. Hedira. And back he goes. He's beaten his man. He's got the ball. Oh, they've gone and won the ball here. This could lead to something. Sacco. Toni Kroos. Over the touchline, that'll be a throw to the opposition.
Substitution.
Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. Gundogan, Piszczek. Good movement to get to it. Sacco. This is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Promising build-up until that challenge. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. He's got space, here's the chance. Oh, kept the shot out, it's still in play. Really wouldn't have thought at half-time it would come to this so close to the 90-minute mark, with Borussia Dortmund trailing. Four more minutes. Toni Kroos. Has been a fabulous match, but it's still level this late. That player's doing his job in terms of passing absolutely superbly. He's being challenged now. The referee is blown. It's in his mind now. Vigilant refereeing here, that's a foul.
Well, it's a definite foul, and it's poor marking, really is.
There's that winning feeling at the final whistle. They've certainly got it, they're enjoying it, and they've progressed in the tournament.
I really think they're beginning to fancy the chances now, the way that they're playing.
So it's full-time, and the final score 2-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Well, now let's join Mike West. Mike.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Champions Cup. Barcelona 2, Zenit 1. Liverpool 2, Borussia Dortmund 1. AC Milan 3, Galatasaray 0. Olympic Lyonnais 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. Today it's Liverpool against Southampton. So without further ado, we're off to Anfield. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there again, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. We've got a bit wet getting into the commentary position. We're undercover here, but it is not a very pleasant day.
No, it's not, and that normally adds to the excitement, doesn't it? A skiddy surface, mistakes invariably made by defenders.
Adam Lallana, a word from you, Alan, on a player who is a star turn, really, in this team, isn't he?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching him over the last few weeks. Everything he's touched has turned to gold.
How will Liverpool do today?
You wonder almost when the bubble's going to burst, because nobody expected them to be in this position, top of the table. I certainly think they didn't expect it, but once there, why not keep on going, have a crack at the title?
Ramsey Dool is the referee today. The player, this guy, that the opposition have really got to keep an eye on the form that he's in.
Yeah, I mean, his teammates have been trying to give him the ball at every opportunity. He demands it, he can do special things with it.
So, here's the kick-off, the game is underway, sit back and enjoy. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Joe Allen. It's one back. The interceptor has got the ball here. Luis Alberto. Now, and he goes for goal. That's a very good goal. He eyed up where he wanted to put the ball, and down in that bottom corner, no stopping it.
Well, he's been in that kind of form. He's so composed in front of goal.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal.
Well, I think he's got ice running through his veins, this boy, because his clinical nature there to the bottom corner knew exactly what he wanted you to do.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Morgan Schneiderlin. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Kroos to Allen. The player working hard to stay in possession. Jones. And quickly back to his feet. Goal news now from Stamford Bridge. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by Eden Hazard. Powerful header that gave the keeper no chance. 16 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Home team, last 5 league games, 5 wins.
Well, full marks to them. They've been absolutely sensational in those matches.
they've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Luis Alberto. He's in here. Here's the chance. He might be needed again, the goalkeeper. And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. In this one-on-one situation, brilliant.
Oh, he's so good at these situations, makes himself big and really did spread himself there.
Here's the shot. Now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Oh, his nerves were jangling then, that defensive player. It's Liverpool who scored. Hit that like a rocket.
Well, Tony Cruz does this so often for club and for country.
That is what the fans love to see, a goal hit like that. Different angle on it here, and it's 2-0 here. Schneiderlin. Morgan Schneiderlin. Cross. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Trying to find Osvaldo. Comfortable stop. Goalkeeper not troubled. Goal news from White Hart Lane. Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 32 minutes played. 2-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Victor Wanyama. In a goal. He read it, cut it out. Got to be. Goes for goal with a volley. It's a goal! That's top quality, no doubt about it.
Well, the ball's fallen to him there. It's just like a video game, isn't it? The way it's landed at his feet.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, now it's 2-1. Joe Allen. Tony Kroos. Joe Allen. He's got space. Here's the shot. He's reached it, but I don't know how. With this goal advantage, they've now got a corner. From the corner. Joe Allen. Great chance. Oh! The defenders have left that to the goalkeeper. Proper thing to do. Tackle has got him the ball, and the player working hard to stay in possession. Osvaldo. Schneiderlin. Well, he's got the ball back. This could lead to something. The fourth official has indicated only 1 added minute. The interceptor has got the ball here. He takes the shot. Well blocked. that is half-time, and we've reached it at 2-1. It's only halfway, but a decent performance so far.
Yeah, they've seen more of the ball, more possession, and they've used it well.
So we reach half-time. 2-1 the score, with Liverpool leading. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the game.
At Anfield, the second half is now underway. Luis Alberto. Victor Wanyama. Attacking well here. Good challenge. Joe Allen. Luis Alberto. Well, the visiting team come here with a 5-league game run in which they've accumulated 7 points.
Well, it's lower mid-table, isn't it, that kind of form, and not what you expect from this team.
Victor Wanyama. Tony Kroos. Goal news from Fulham. Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Fulham. It's been scored by Burak Yilmaz. The defender mistimed a header, and the ball broke to him, and he ran through to bury the chance. 53 minutes played, 2-0.
Cheers, Alan. Pablo Osvaldo. Goal news from White Hart Lane. Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 58 minutes played, 3-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. This is one of the best runs that this club have been on, the home team, for a long, long time. 9 consecutive victories, chance to make it 10.
Every chance, I would imagine. The way that the strikers are performing up front, and the way that the back four is defending, they look a really good unit.
Tony Kroos. It was a good interception in his own defensive zone. Ramirez. Cross coming in now. That was a bit of panic, but he's got it away. Midfield, they've got it back via an interception. He's got space. Oh, in goes the cross. Promise, actually, it's just petered away from that cross. Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. Here's the header. Brilliant football from this team. Luis Alberto. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. To Allen. Ramirez. Challenged quickly by the opposition. Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Joe Allen. Tony Kroos. Oh, he's going to shoot now. Safety first there. Jack Cork. Pass back. That's lovely. News of a goal from White Hart Lane. Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Daniel Sturridge. A great passing move, opened up the defence, and he was put...
Well, he has a go. Would have brought them level here.
Well, the striker's getting a bit of stick off his own fans, and you can see why, because that was a golden opportunity.
Tony Kroos. That's a good report from Alan McInally, but it had to be a brief one. He has told us that Spurs did score in that game, if you missed it. The score is now 4-0. The players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. And is this the moment for them? He's won possession. Disappointed with that touch. Trying to get possession back. Lovren. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Allen. Great opportunity. Now can he score? Got to be. Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. It's going to be a substitution now for this team. And up went the flag. Offside given. Free kick. Whistle has gone. Because the assistant flag for offside. Whistle. Brilliant effort by the players to produce a match like this in these conditions.
Yeah, not the best, pretty cold out there, but they made sure they kept running about, and that led to a great spectacle.
So it's full time, and the final score 2-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Coming up now, the classified results. Let's join Mike West.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Bury 0, Dagenham and Redbridge 0. Fleetwood Town 2, Mansfield Town 0. Hartlepool United 3, Cheltenham Town 2. Morecambe 0, Scunthorpe United 2. Torquay United 0, Stevenage 2. Tranmere Rovers 3, Northampton Town 1. York City 1, AFC Wimbledon 0. The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Chelsea 2, Queen's Park Rangers 0. Everton 2, Norwich City 0. Fulham 2, Swansea City 0. Liverpool 2, Southampton 1. Tottenham Hotspur 4, Sunderland 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 34 points. In second, Aston Villa with 28 points. In third, Chelsea with 28 points. In fourth, Manchester United with 20.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. It's West Bromwich Albion against Liverpool. The game, of course, under floodlights this evening. Without further ado, we take you to West Bromwich. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Welcome everybody to our match today. The match is going to be played in the rain. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. Alan, conditions that favour attacking football?
Yeah, I think so, Martin. When the conditions are like this and the ball's skidding across the surface, you normally get plenty of chances and you normally get plenty of mistakes as well.
And the issue really is how can Liverpool manage in this match?
Absolutely excellent over the last 10 games. Have hardly put a foot wrong. Just wonder whether they continue that out here today.
And the man who is going to referee the game today, Gavin Mansfield. Could be dangerous. Victor and Ichibi.
A timely challenge. First shot, first goal. We're off and running here.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan. That will show us something. Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Yusuf Malumbu. A very crisp challenge there. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Liverpool take over possession again. Yusuf Malumbu. Well, this player has been out of touch, but he's going to start the game.
Well, he is, and the manager's sticking with him, hoping that he'll come out the other end of this poor run of form.
The shot's on. They've still got an opportunity here after the goalkeeper parried it. He's found his teammate. And now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Cross it. Goes for goal. Good reflexes by the goalkeeper. Powerful effort. Stephen Reed. Thor. Close-range chance. Oh, well, the keeper got a touch to it to make the save. Well, they're a goal up. Now they've got a corner here. Disappointing for them, that corner. Well, he has a go. A real tough piece of work for the goalkeeper from such a powerful shot. But he made sure that the net wasn't required behind him. Oh, his nerves were jangling then, that defensive player. Neatly done. very well read, and that's a very good interception. Fine tackle, and the opposition court coming forward. There might be some gaps here. Here's the opportunity, and hits it. That's a cruel deflection off the defender. Well, the statisticians have been proved right here, haven't they? If you keep shooting, you're going to score, aren't you? The percentages tell you that, and that certainly happened in this match.
Yeah, and when you create as many chances as they have, yeah, I mean, it's always on the cards that they're going to get a few, and it's been fantastic for the strikers, particularly out here. You've got to hand it to this boy. He has got that instinct for knowing exactly where to position himself in the box.
Well, that has made it 2-0. The interception there was key, really, to the side that's having to defend at the moment. And now can he score? Here's the chance. It was a good attack, a good effort at goal. If they are going to lose, they're going to go down fighting.
Yeah, and I think the opposition probably know now that they've virtually won this match.
His tally for the season is coming on nicely at this stage. 7 goals to his name.
I don't think he'd be too upset with that, and as long as he carries on scoring now, it'll be a good season for him.
Luca. Victor Anichebe. Sacco. To keep the ball. Patience is the name of the game now. Well, the defender panicking there, he just got the ball away. He's got the ball back, this could lead to something. And here's the shot. That's a wasteful moment because he's put it way over the top.
Well, to get so far underneath the ball in that manner, it's a poor one for a player at his level.
Half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. One injury really the main talking point in this first half, and in these conditions maybe we perhaps should have expected something like this. It's sad, really.
Yeah, but I think on the other side of things you've got to adjust your game when the conditions are like this, and maybe not be quite so cavalier in your challenges.
So we reach half-time, 2-0 the score, with Liverpool leading. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary.
It's Liverpool's game to win, really, now. They've got the lead at half-time. Off they go for the second half. Get it back again. And the player working hard to stay in possession. Played into the middle. Tries his luck, and the block has been made. Yusuf Malumbu. Thor. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Here he is with a chance. Oh, and there it is for Liverpool. that's a great moment for them, because that probably has decided the game.
I think so. Totally in charge. They can almost relax now.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. And the score is 3-0. Morrison. Sacco. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. Some options on the bench for the home team. Here's Reed. That's good play. He's gone for goal. And a goal into the bottom corner. Very, very good performance from these players. And another goal for them. They're stretching out in front.
Yeah, they are head and shoulders above the opposition at the moment. What a wonderful goal. When he gets the chance, he makes full use of that opportunity with a wonderful touch. And as for the finish, well, there was never any doubt, was there?
Well, they're dominating now. 4-0 on the scoreline. James Morrison. He's controlling the play here. His teammates just borrow the ball for a few moments and then give it back to the main man. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Trying to widen the approach play here, but it's out for a throw-in. Yusuf Malumbu. They're stunned. The home supporters absolutely stunned by their team being so outplayed.
And they haven't seen it too often where their team has been as poor as it has been here.
Sacco. James Morrison. Strange game, really. Every mistake has been punished, and it's been one team making the mistakes.
That's right. I mean, the manager in charge of...
Close range chance, and the shot's on. Oh, kept the shot out. It's still in play. They're eyeballing each other, those two. And the cross comes in now, clearing their lines from the cross. A goal from Sunderland, Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Aston Villa. It's been scored by Christian Benteke. He beat the keeper for pace at his near post with a clinical strike. 78 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. He's got a chance to cross. That's the way to win the ball back. Yusuf Malumbu. If he looks to the left, he's got some help here. And it's with Brunt. Well, he's making a substitution, and it's going to be a double change. Oh, too early, offside. Victor Anichebe. Oh, they've got the ball now. Anichebe. Got to bend his run, I think, because that one was an easy decision for the assistant on the far side. That's the final whistle from the referee. Liverpool have won. We've seen a game here, Alan, where one team has had the ball and the other team hasn't.
Yeah, there was a golfing class out there today, which was surprising, given the two sets of players. I wasn't expecting it.
Well, there was only really one team in that game, and the away fans will be travelling home delighted with their big win. I leave you the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. See you soon.
Over now to give you the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Southampton 2, Fulham 0. Sunderland 1, Aston Villa 1. West Bromwich Albion 0, Liverpool 4. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 37 points. In second, Aston Villa with 29 points. In third, Chelsea with 28 points. In fourth, Manchester United with 27 points. In fifth, Tottenham Hotspur with 23 points. In sixth, Arsenal with 21 points. In seventh, Manchester City with 20 points. In eighth, Southampton with 18 points. Bottom of the table, Newcastle United with 4 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Wigan Athletic with 5 points. Third bottom, West Bromwich Albion with 7 points. Fourth bottom, Sunderland with 9 points. Fifth bottom, Stoke City with 11 points.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. Today it's Liverpool against Norwich City. So without further ado, we're off to Anfield. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everyone, Martin Tyler here with me today. I'm delighted to welcome Alan Smith.
Well, hi there, Martin. Absolutely delighted to be here.
The issue really is how can Liverpool manage in this match?
Well, now the season has settled down. The league leaders who we're going to look at today are deservedly there. I think they've showed champions' qualities in many games so far. I expect them to do that here as well.
Liverpool, I think they're a good side, you know. They played very well in their away victory against West Bromwich Albion.
Oh, 4-0. The manager would have been delighted, and I think he might be at the end of today as well.
Ramsey Dool is the referee today. Well, we've got a battle within the war today, haven't we, with the player getting his crack at his old teammates.
Yeah, and I think it's always an emotional time when you face your former club, so you just want to concentrate on doing himself justice.
Sacco. He's been in very, very disappointing form. I think he's surprised that he's been picked for the starting 11 here.
Yeah, well, sometimes you've just got to try and play your way through these periods of bad form. Sometimes you're not able to, but he's got to keep his head up, keep his chin up.
Luis Alberto. was an easy save because he was able to plot the path of the ball all the way into his hands. Joe Allen. Well, he's lent the ball to his mates. He's got it back again. Tried the back heel, but the interception. The opposition back off. They could be... Oh, volley! He's missed it. The away team, it's always tougher for the away team, and they come here with just 5 points from their last 5 league games.
Yeah, it's been a little bit drab from their point of view. Not much excitement in their game at the moment.
Joe Allen. Aspas. Olsen. Pilkington. Into the attacking third. And in goes the cross. Gary Hooper! They've been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag.
They think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call out.
Luis Alberta. Home team, last 5 league games, 5 wins.
Well, full marks to them. They've been absolutely sensational in those matches.
Pilkington. Olsen. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, not a good one. Luis Alberta. And the cross comes in now. Well, the defender panicking there, he just got the ball away. Aspas. Tussle for the ball. Tackling is a real skill. I don't think there'll be too much in this game between these two, and Liverpool might have to work very hard. Here's the cross. Got to hand it to the defenders there, because that looked dangerous to them. They did very well. Cooper. Great chance. Oh, what a save. Could be dangerous. What a chance here. Got to be. Strong hands from the goalkeeper to keep out a shot of that power. And it's out for a corner. Stretching there, the defender. He has cleared. The shot. He's going to shoot. Just a touch, enough to take it over the line. No doubt that's a corner. Cross it! It looked a good attack. It was even better defending, and they've cleared their lines. Terrific tackle. Pilkington. Promising build-up until that challenge. Well, just 1 minute of added time to come. Martin Olsen. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. They played really well, one of the sides here, but they've got no reward for it. Well, it could be that decisions like this will decide the game. We're going to see a tactical substitution here, I'm sure, to try and turn this draw into a win. Luis Alberto. Allen. Here he is with a chance. Oh, his nerves were jangling then, that defensive player. Good judgment there to make that interception and clear the ball away. Looking good, this move. Great opportunity. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Luis Alberto. Great tackle. Aspas. Well, they've got the ball. Let's see what they can do with it. That's a real tussle for the ball there. Referee's played the advantage here. Norwich tried to take advantage of that decision. Here's Bennett. Got a tackle in. There's some potential in this move. Home or away. A massive run that they're on. It's a chance! Could it be? Kept out by the player getting in the way of the shot. Alexander Tete. Robert Snodgrass. To Allen. Alexander Tete. Ramsey Doyle, the referee, just stepping in to sort this one out. Options available on the bench for the away side today. And involvement here for John Ruddy in goal. Luis Alberto. He's got to score! In with a chance! Fine save from the keeper to keep the match scoreless. Chance. Oh, and he scores spectacularly. It's a great goal from a very good team.
Yeah, and I think their midfielders, Martin, they are a class above the opponents today.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Robert Snodgrass. Luis Alberto. Allen. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Luis Alberto. Could be a goal. Well, the striker stopped there as they broke away. Good defending. Close range chance. Here's a shot. Well, that was the shot. Not a bad effort.
No, not bad, but under the circumstances for a player at this level, you would hope that he can work the keeper there.
Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. Pilkington, and he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. Well, both teams will still fancy they've got a chance of winning this game, but time is ticking away. Luis Alberto. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. He's found his teammate and a game of few chances. That really was an opportunity.
Yeah, and what a glaring opportunity as well. It was a horrendous miss.
Well, the extra striker is coming on, and the fans would feel not before time. It probably gives them their only chance, really, of getting back into the game.
Yeah, he had a little chat with him before he did come on. I think the message is run around and get yourself a goal.
Tony Kroos. And there it is over. Well, that sort of win is really satisfying because they've had to give body and soul to get it.
Yeah, it was a really close call, but a lot of those players produced the best out there and they deserve that win.
So it's full time with the final score 1-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Well, now it's time for the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Liverpool 1, Norwich City 0. Manchester City 3, Swansea City 0. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Arsenal 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 40 points. In second, Chelsea with 34 points. In third, Aston Villa with 32 points. In fourth, Tottenham Hotspur with 29 points. In fifth, Manchester United with 27 points. In sixth, Manchester City with 24 points. In seventh, Arsenal with 22 points. In eighth, Southampton with 21 points. Bottom of the table, Newcastle United.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Champions Cup. The game, of course, under floodlights this evening. So let's go straight to the ground. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, now we are coming to the conclusion of this Champions Cup group stage. We're into match day 5, just one more match day to go.
Yeah, it sorted itself out and not too much time left to get the job done.
And coming up is Bruges play Liverpool. Look at the rain coming down, really stair-rolling down, and I hope the pitch can take such a soaking. goes, and here we go. Champions Cup group stage. It's match day 5.
Well, we're getting towards the end of it, and not much room for error now.
And Jones. Back it goes. Takes the shot, and he's put it in for the goal. That's a great start. They've got the range straight away. Great goal coming from their first shot of the game. Coming up, another look at it, Alan. That will show us something. And the score is 1-0. Lestier. He's in the clear, and he strikes a goal. Good reflexes by the goalkeeper. Powerful effort. Out. Lestier made the challenge well. Brilliant opening. Control in midfield, and they've got the ball. Vita. Great interception. He's being challenged now. We'll have to see what the referee has made of this. Cleared it away well. Lestier. Able to stay on his feet well. Goalkeeper. It's one back. And Jones. Sacco. By the defender. That's one back with a very successful tackle and a chance for counter-attack. Offside, the officials clearly in agreement. That's a straightforward offside decision. Great tackle. Looking for some support. Could be a goal. What a chance. He's hit that perfectly. The keeper's done well to keep it out. Liverpool leading, but it's a pretty slender margin at this stage. We've got half-time coming up. And want to get there with this lead still intact. Top out. He's got the ball back. Well, the defender. Got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Oh, what a vital stop. We're going to have one added minute, that's all. That's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Well, it's a real icebreaker, isn't it, for a team to score an early goal. And they got one here and certainly looked much warmer in their performance since then.
Yeah, and I thought they needed that fillip, that little bit of confidence, because they came into the game not in the best of form, but they've built on that early goal.
So we reach half-time. 1-0 the score, with Liverpool leading. Let's take a look at the highlights from the...
Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. Really ready to go now, and there goes the whistle for the start of the second half of the fifth match. Remember, their fifth match in this group stage of the Champions Cup.
Yeah, no quarter given in that first half. It's been a really competitive, aggressive tussle.
Past his marker. The opposition back off. It's got to be a goal, surely. Comfortable stop. Goalkeeper not troubled. Across. Looked a bit panicky from the defender. And the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. Connected. Well done, the keeper. Now Jones. Terrific effort. That's good work to keep the ball under the challenge. To lay it off to the supporting player. Some options on the bench for the home team. Is a super interception. Trying to get possession back. And in goes the cross. That's in the back of the net. And it's there for Liverpool. So for Liverpool, a great moment in the match. See it again.
Oh. Look at them, they're absolutely delighted, and why wouldn't they be? Well, he could hardly miss that from the right wing. That was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
The timing was great, and the bravery to get ahead of his man.
There was some header. And it's 2-0 here. Vita. Passing is top class. He's got space. Well, he has a go. Got good hands, this goalkeeper. That's a good save. Victor Vasquez. Maxime Lestier. That's how to tackle. Got room here. And he's trying to get it away. Safe hands from the keeper from that shot. Sutter. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Still time for the opposition to spoil Liverpool's day, but they haven't looked like doing it because Liverpool haven't let them look like doing it. And they've got two players warmed up and ready to come on. All credit for taking the shot on, Alan.
Yeah, almost caught the goalkeeper by surprise as well.
We're down now to the final 2 minutes of the 90. The interceptor has got the ball here. And that's a win confirmed for Liverpool. Well, they've gone through into the next round, and in this tournament you have to be tournament tough, and they're showing those qualities.
They have, and they've got a resilient streak about them, and they're gaining in confidence as this tournament goes along.
So it's full time, with the final score 2-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
And it's time for the results now from the other matches.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Champions Cup. Olympique Lyonnais 1, Barcelona 2, Paris Saint-Germain 1, Borussia Dortmund 1, Spartak Moscow 1, AC Milan 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Zenit 0. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Dagenham and Redbridge 4, Bury 0.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. It's Queen's Park Rangers against Liverpool. So let's go straight to the ground. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith. Welcome to today's game. The issue really is how can Liverpool manage in this match?
When you're on the top of the table, Martin, you're there to be shot at. And as potential champions, that's what you have to handle. I wonder if they can today.
And the man who is going to referee the game today, Gavin Mansfield. Liverpool then have kicked off. Attacking well here. Spaced across the ball now. Toni Kroos. And the defender tidies that up. Ranero trying to find Remy. Great ball. He's got to score. And the ball's got away from him. Challenged quickly by the opposition. Austin. Well, that's the sort of defending that can win you a match. It was a brilliant challenge in difficult circumstances. Liverpool looking for victory here. And recognising the quality in the opposition, though. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Manchester United. 12 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Joe Allen. It's back, it's their ball again, through good intercepting play. Now it's Queen's Park Rangers with the ball. On to the attack now. Oh! Right, here's the volley. It's a save again, it's a corner. You can't take your eyes off this game. It's a corner. Was a truly fabulous goal.
I think they just wanted it more, Martin. The way he attacked the ball and the marking was really poor.
Well, they want to see this again, this team, this goal. Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Joe Allen. Well, he's lent the ball to his mates. He's got it back again. Allen. The interceptor has got the ball here. Ranero. Possession in the midfield area. Going to cross it. That danger was considerable. It's stopped now. Goal news from Aston Villa, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Chelsea. 24 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Played into the middle. And the defenders just managed to deal with that. Remy. A certain amount of irony in the applause for that rather poor effort at goal.
It was a poor effort. I think trying to defend him, it might have just took a bobble before he struck it.
Toni Kroos. He is the midfield maestro. His first contribution here. The ball's taken from them. They've lost it now. Remy. What do we make of the home team? 7. He's in at goal! Joe Allen. Attacking well here. And now can he score? And hits it. Very good piece of blocking. real tussle for the ball. Good challenge here. Luis Alberto. I think Liverpool know they can do better than this. That's a great ball. Diakite. Patrick Van Aanholt. Here comes the challenge. Raimi. Austin. He's in here. Oh, it could be on. Could it be? Keeper got a touch, but he couldn't keep it out. Made it 2-0. That's half-time, and 2-0 with the score at the halfway mark.
So we reached half-time with the score 2-0. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
So the referee's happy, the players are in position, the second half gets underway. Austin. Toni Kroos. Stretching there, the defender, but he has cleared. And that is a super interception. I think the home team have got their work cut out here, Alan, because their stats of the visiting team are so impressive. Perfect, in fact. Last 5 league games, 5 wins.
Yeah, as a result, I think they come here as favourites. They should be the team dominating things.
He's in with a chance. In with a chance. Made the save, but the ball's still there. And here's a shot now. From Aston Villa, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Aston Villa. 55 minutes played. 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Joe Allen. That's a great chance. Oh! Still in play here. And Phillips. Austin. Sloppy earlier in the game, but stopping that shot very well indeed.
Yeah, he's picked himself up and he's done well for his team there.
Allen. Sent strongly. The defender tidies that up. Luis Alberto. Raimi. Penalty at Aston Villa. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Chelsea.
Oh, he's reached it, but I don't know how. He's away, in on the keeper, he saved it.
Well, the back four was beaten, but that goalkeeper wasn't.
Well, they're still leading, and they've decided to go for a fresh player in the hope of hanging on to that lead. Oh, his nerves were jangling then, that defensive player. It's confirmation, that short report from Alan McInally. We had to keep it short. A missed penalty for Chelsea. The score 1-1, it's still 1-1. That's a decent challenge by the opponent. Two teams that look well matched, but this has been a mismatch. Advantage for Liverpool. Can they take advantage of that decision? Well, that was a foul, and probably enough to stop the game, even though the referee waited for a little while to see what was going to happen. You're never quite sure what to expect from Adel Taarabt. When he's not on his game, he's almost a passenger. When he is, he's a match winner. Tackled well. Raimi. Lost it. Dangerous moment. Saw the chance to grab the ball at the feet of the attacking player.
Well, if the striker had got his foot to it and nicked it away, I think it'd have been a penalty.
Well, he's kept the ball after a good first touch. Surely he's going to score here. Could it be? What a goal this will be! Oh, not quite.
The connection wasn't quite right, maybe cut across the ball.
There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
Well, there he is. He's been a brick wall today in defence. Cross. He's looking for the cross. Luis Alberto. Excellent passing here. Here's a shot now. Goes for goal! And the keeper able to hold the shot. Let's check on the shots, and yeah, it says he was just... And we've got the final whistle now, and the final score 2-0. Good part of the season has gone now, and they've lost, and they can't go on losing matches like this.
No, it can become a habit, a nasty one at this stage in the season. They've just got to try and correct 1 or 2.
The Barclays Premier League.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Capital One Cup quarter-final. Today it's Liverpool against Arsenal. Of course, the game being played under lights this evening. So without further ado, we're off to Anfield. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
There's been a lot of terrific drama in the English League Cup already, and we expect more to come, Alan Smith, don't we? Here we are at a quarter-final now.
Yeah, and 2 strong sides. The best probably both managers could have picked, so I think we're in for a good game here.
Now, we've got Arsenal squaring up to Liverpool. Arsenal representing so much strength from the south of England, and Liverpool with wonderful history, perhaps even with Manchester United's rise to prominence in the Premier League years. Liverpool around the world, they have a wonderful, wonderful reputation.
Well, they do, yes, and a reputation for playing great football. Hasn't been quite the same over the last couple of years. Arsenal have taken that mantle, really.
The man in charge for this game is Lucas Papwick. on the bench today, and maybe not a bad decision from the manager because he probably needs a rest. He's been out of touch, really.
Yeah, you can't argue with that decision, and I think somebody else deserves an opportunity in his place to really do themselves justice.
Of the English League Cup, and a real titanic contest in prospect, I feel, Alan, for this one.
I think so. It's there's not much to choose between the two sides. They're two excellent teams, been in good form.
Sacco. Cross coming in. Well, the defender panicking there, he just got the ball away. That's a real tussle for the ball. He's got space. Oh, he's beaten his marker. The referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. Coquelin. Mesut Ozil. Well, they've given the ball to him straight away, and they'll be giving it to him for the rest of the game, I'm sure, if they can. Olivier Giroud. Chance for him now to use his skill of getting... And now can he score? And hits it. Goalkeeper in the firing line. A blockbuster of a shot. Jack Wilshere. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He read it, cut it out. And they've cut it out. Toni Kroos. Cut out by the defender. Kroos. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. You can understand his eagerness to try and get in. They're holding a high line, but he's offside. Sagna. Francis Coquelin. Nacho Monreal. Looking good, this move. Liverpool take over possession again. Here's the cross. And the defenders just managed to deal with that. It's going to be a goal, surely. Oh! And the shot's called the goalkeeper into action here. He's done well. Well, that's gone behind for a corner. That was a bit of panic. Oh, he's going to shoot now. Goodness me, it's hit the post. Sagna. Francis Coquelin. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Sagna. It's a chance! Coquelin. There's Özil onto the attack now. Coquelin committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Working hard to stay in possession. Good movement to get to it. Olivier Giroud. Very good first half, very well matched, the two teams. You just have to look at the scoreline at the half-time whistle to realise that.
Yeah, when you think about the number of mistakes that have been made, and there's been very few indeed.
Well, we always enjoy the game, whatever the circumstances, Alan, but I think the supporters here entitled to feel a little disappointed with what we've seen to this point.
Yeah, they pay a lot of money for the tickets, don't they? And they would have expected better today. Let's hope we do.
There goes the whistle. Second half starting of this English League Cup quarter-final.
Well, we've seen some standout performances in the first half. I wonder if those lads can carry it through.
Olivier Giroud. Brilliant opening. That's a really important challenge. They would have been in. Toni Kroos. There's a good interception in his own defensive zone. Tall figure of Mertesacker. Jack Wilshere. The attacking third. Positional play of this player is really good. Options available on the bench for the away side today. Mesut Özil. We feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. Well, we're still level here, and we're going to have a substitution. Is this the way to alter the match in their favour? Toni Kroos. Jack Wilshere. Good forward play from them. Lucas Podolski. Jack Wilshere. Back, that's lovely. Toni Kroos. Chance for it. Oh! Well, they're trying hard to get in front here. Coquelin. Jack Wilshere. Lucas Podolski. Now Podolski. Jack Wilshere. Has to get it away. The attacker coming away with help on either side. Keepers kept it at 0-0. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Tony Kroos. Sacco. Didn't hesitate, did he, with that challenge? It's another attack with plenty of support for him. Now they can launch a counter-attack. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Close-range chance. Safe and secure. That's this defender. Reminder that it's all level on the scoreline and Liverpool striving for that go-ahead goal. Great opportunity. Oh, we're still waiting for the first goal. The goalkeeper's responsible for that. Two players ready to come on, and they'll bring them on together now. Got the tackle in. Hernanes. Edin Dzeko. Oh, what a vital stop. Edin Dzeko. Here's Walcott. The interceptor has got the ball here. Tony Kroos. 90 minutes are up. Referee's blown for that. We move on to extra time. Extra time, it starts, and the drama, I think, is going to continue here. Well, they're in a good position here. Opportunity. The whistle has gone because the assistant flagged for offside. Here's Walcott. Here's the cross. It back from his teammate, and there it is, it's come back. Francis Coquelin. He's going to shoot! It's still level on the scoreline thanks to this goalkeeper.
Well, he might have earned his team a draw, might be more than that even. Inspired stuff from the Arsenal goalkeeper. I don't think he's going to be beaten here, you know.
Well, that corner hasn't led to anything. Disappointing. Takes the shot. Jekyll. That's a vital stop. Dangerous moment. Could it be? Well, get the shot out. Here's the volley. Goal! Where did that goal come from? Top class.
Ah, the goalkeeper did his very best, but I think he might have regrets that he didn't get hold of that.
Another peek at that goal. And the score is 1-0. Straight in sharply, read it well, got in there quickly. Got another half of extra time to be played. And this is the beginning now of the second period of extra time. Coquelin. And he's still trying to get on the ball, and the referee's seeing that as a foul. It is a free kick. Well, a bit of illegal contact there, I think, Alan.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes they get away with it, don't they? But not on this occasion.
Tony Kroos. Gonna be a goal, surely. In with a chance. They score. Come good in extra time, and how? Made the gap between the teams on the final scoreline much wider than it looked in the regulation period.
Their energy levels have almost got great. I think the fitness coaches there will be very pleased with the reaction.
Now it's 2-0. Francis Coquelin. The striker stopped there as they broke away. Good defending. Now he's looking for support. This could be a case of the player being taken off here because he looks very fatigued. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. This great cup run is going on. They've got the right result here in the quarter-final and into the last four.
I think thoroughly deserved as well, Martin. They really were the better team here.
So it's all been resolved in that period of extra time. Always a...
Well, now it's time for the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. English League Cup, quarter-final. Liverpool 2, Arsenal 0, after extra time.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. They are huge rivals. Liverpool take on Manchester United. So without further ado, we're off to Anfield. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Welcome everybody, Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. Alan, looking forward to it today.
Yeah, I think so, Martin. There's a really good buzz in the air here.
Well, today, Liverpool lock horns, I think. That's the best way to say it. Head-to-head with Manchester United. Great rivalry.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And although Manchester United have had the lion's share of success in terms of Premier League titles, Liverpool usually do raise the game for this one.
The referee for this game is Ian Lowcroft. Liverpool then have kicked off. Allen. Too eager, too early offside. Interception there was key, really, to the... Well, he has a go. That defending team really defending for all their worth. David De Gea, he's not been in good form at all, Alan, has he? But he's been picked to start today.
Yeah, I did wonder about that, Martin, but the manager's...
And now can he score? What a chance! That's a corner now for Liverpool. Definitely not the corner that they planned. The opposition have the ball. They're eyeballing each other, those two. That will help ease the pressure. Tom Cleverley, he's done well, cut out the pass there. Could be dangerous. The defenders just managed to deal with that. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Luis Alberto. Good challenge from a sliding tackle from the defender. Phil Jones, he's been in very, very disappointing form. I think he's surprised that he's been picked for the starting 11 here.
Yeah, well, sometimes you've just got to try and play your way through these periods of bad form.
It's going to be a goal, surely. Goal kick. Oh, no one's at the end of that cross. Luis Alberto. Great ball. Could be a goal. And he goes for goal. There is a big job available, and this manager's been linked with it, Alan, hasn't he?
Yeah, he seems to be a man in demand, and no surprise really when you see his credentials, what he's achieved in the game.
Great chance! Oh, wonderful finish! Well, they talk about moving the ball quickly. That's what they've done here to open up the defence. Some great passing and a terrific finish.
Yeah, I think he knew what he was going to do before the ball came to him, as all good players have that in their locker, and he moved it on swiftly.
And the score is 1-0. Some potential in this move. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Cleverly. There is some backup for him in this position. To Allen. Luis Alberto. Real concern for the defender, just happy to get it away. Nervous, really. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. I think the manager's delighted with this current run that they're on, the home team. They've got 12 points from the last 5 league games.
Even when they're not playing particularly well, they've managed to pick up a point or 3.
Darren Fletcher. Wayne Rooney, one of the best takers of chances around, this player, and I'm sure if he gets any in this game, he's going to score. Wonderful interception. Goal news from White Hart Lane, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 39 minutes played. 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Luis Alberto got the ball back. Wayne Rooney. Well, the away team, it's always tougher for the away team, and they come here with just 5 points from their last 5 league games.
Yeah, it's been a little...
What a chance here. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Young. Wayne Rooney. We've got 1 extra minute to play of added time. Allen. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Been a really gripping first half here. Genuine intensity in the fixture. And the losing side's certainly not out of it yet.
Oh, by no means, Martin, and it is difficult to call a winner because they have been so closely matched.
So we reach half-time.
Been looking good for Manchester United in the first half at least. We'll see what they do in the second half now. Penalty at Everton, Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Everton. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders.
Does he pick a spot? Does he go for power? Oh, he's gone for power, but it's straight down the middle and the goalkeeper can't stop it.
48 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Liverpool take over possession again. Challenged quickly by the opposition. Great opportunity. Here's the chance. It's a great break. And here's a chance to round it off. Oh, not quite.
Oh, he's inches away. He did everything right apart from hit the target.
Fletcher. Fellaini. Wayne Rooney. One back with a meaty tackle. Luis Alberto. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble. When the ball gets to here, able to make a good interception. Darren Fletcher. Options available on the bench for the away side today. Gets his foot in there. Well, he's on the attack and he's got plenty of options from his teammates. That's a great ball. He takes the shot. Well blocked. Be a good player to wait a pass like that. A little dink, really. Ashley Young. To Allen. Good forward play from them. Luis Alberto. This is the chance. Could it be? The goalkeeper's shown his strength there to keep that tough shot out. He's controlling the play here. His teammates just borrow the ball for a few moments and then give it back to the main man. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Sent strongly. Coming forward with some danger. Top cleverly. This is his situation, isn't it? Looking for a goal. I know how hard they work now, the officials, and the assistant referee here has called an offside that, well, with the naked eye we thought it was on, but he was right.
Yeah, he was, and you get so much stick from the crowd behind you if you get it wrong, and he stuck to his guns there. Well done.
Luis Alberto. Oh, it could be off. Dangerous moment. Oh, they pulled it back level. It's a great goal from a very good team.
Yeah, and I think their midfielders, Martin, they are a class above the opponents today.
Well, here's the goal again. We're all level again. 1-1 the score. Darren Fletcher. Cleverly. Allen. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. It's an opportunity for the substitute to really make himself a hero here. The game is level, and can he be the man to instigate his team going in front? Luis Alberto. Darren Fletcher. Look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes to go. News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Arsenal. 4 minutes remain. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Jones. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Manchester United are level here, but they're looking for a go-ahead goal. Well, he's bringing on an extra striker here to try and turn this level game into a victory.
I looked at his bench beforehand, and it was always top-heavy with his strikers, so he's got to use the talent.
To Allen. On the attack again. Trying to put shots on here. Excellent block. That's the referee calling a halt here. Terrific game, and the side's finishing all square. Well, this game's finished with 1 point. Some reward for considerable efforts today.
I don't think they particularly deserve to win this match today, but it might just be an important point in the shake-up. Who knows?
So it's full-time with the final score. Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Champions Cup. Today it's Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain. The floodlights beaming down from the night sky. So without further ado, we're off to Anfield. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
90 minutes now away from presenting to you the final group stage table. This is the last action for these teams on match day 6.
Yep, you want to go into it and come out of it, more importantly, with no regrets.
Ibrahimovic, possibly, it might be his last season. We haven't heard from the man himself, but here he is.
Yeah, well, I think only he will know whether it's time to hang up his boots if the body's telling him, sending him messages. So we'll find out soon enough.
I check on the weather for you, and it is raining quite heavily. Got to bend his run, I think, because that one was an easy decision for the assistant on the far side. And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. Toni Kroos. Chance for him. Oh! A goal! That's a very well taken goal indeed. Right down, swept into the bottom corner.
Well, it was a marvellous finish, Martin. He's in the right place at the right time there. Wonderful goal.
So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here 1-0. Clément Chantôme. That's gone back to him. Edinson Cavani. There, a man. He's in the clear. In with a chance. Oh, they've got another one. Sometimes you concede when you've just scored. This team haven't. They've scored again.
In full flow, and you have to ask questions of the opposition. They just weren't concentrating. They switched off.
Now it's 2-0. Verratti. Javier Pastore. Verratti. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Chantôme. He's into the challenge. Lavezzi. Lucas. Great opportunity. What a chance! And he knocks in the goal. And up on the scoreboard here it says 2-1. Move here is a teammate of his. He's got good support from a teammate, good movement. Javier Pastore. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And now can he score? Now he's lost the ball. Verratti. Forward now, Ibrahimovic. Yeah, he's gone too early. He's offside. Lavezzi. Javier Pastore. Javier Pastore is the supporting player. He could cross it from here. Well, space to get the cross in. He's got space. Here's the chance. This player's got so much of a boost from scoring that goal, and it's given him an extra yard of pace.
Yeah, and I think we all thought he was going to score again there, but he really is looking dangerous.
Tempo to the passing, the opposition can't get near them. Oh, in goes the cross. And in the end, the move did break down. The defenders came out on top. Here's the cross. Well, the danger was considerable, but it's over now. That looked promising, but he's been stopped. Oh, tried to keep it down, but it was just too high, only just. Pastore, quickly back to his feet. Forward now, Ibrahimovic. In a goal, could it be? Takes the shot off, and he missed it!
Oh dear. I think he thought he'd scored before he'd actually touched the ball. That was his problem.
Sacco. Challenge coming in from Alex. Here is Ibrahimovic. Oh, what a vital stop. Toni Kroos. Enough praise for a goalkeeper in a situation like this. The man deserving the praise, Salvatore Sirigu. And now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Nothing coming for them from the corner. He takes the shot. Got it beyond the keeper, but just beyond the post. That is half-time, and we've reached it at 2-1. No sign really which of these two sides is going to pull away. They're both striving hard to do that with the number of shots that they've had.
Yeah, and if it carries on like this, it might just be decided on which goalkeeper's in the better form.
So we reach half-time. 2-1 the score, with Liverpool leading. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the game.
Well, just 45 minutes left for these two clubs in the group stage of the Champions Cup. Their 6th game, of course.
Yeah, final 45 minutes. Certainly enjoyed the first half, Martin.
It's looking good, this move. Now they're going to launch a counter-attack. Able to make a good interception. It's in the back of the net, and it's there for Liverpool. It's a great goal from a very good team.
Yeah, and I think their midfielders, Martin, they are a class above the opponents today.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. And it's 3-1. The goals keep on coming. Clément Chanton. Zlatan Ibrahimovic made the challenge well. Well, that's a clever little clip into a teammate. Strong play by Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Toni Kroos. Verratti. Substitution for the away team. Now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Goalkeeper gets to it and keeps hold of the ball. Lucas. Kroos. There's a chance, and it leads to this shot. Options available on the bench for the away side today. Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Javier Pastore. A vital stop. Verratti. They've got to keep the ball better than this because it's just a giveaway to the opposition. Levensi. Terrific tackle. Here's the chance to get in the cross. He's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. Verratti. Aim for Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Kroos. Verratti. Free kick given, and it is very late in the day here. Referee obviously allowed them to take that quickly. Five more minutes here. Shown his strength there to keep that tough shot out. It's Zlatan Ibrahimovic who's going to be replaced. Disappointing fall in that corner. Could get his cross in now. Verratti. To the middle now. He got there just... That's the end of the game. There's that winning feeling at the final whistle. They've certainly got it, they're enjoying it, and they progress in the tournament.
I really think they're beginning to fancy the chances now, the way that they're playing.
So it's full time with the final score 3-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Well, we've got the classified results waiting for you. Our man is Mike West.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Champions Cup. Atletico Madrid 0, Juventus 3, Galatasaray 1, Spartak Moscow 2, Liverpool 3, Paris Saint-Germain 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0, Barcelona 2, Zenit 2, Olympique Lyonnais 1.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers against Liverpool. So without further ado, let's cross to Wolverhampton. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everyone, welcome to today's game, and we have got a game for you. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. We were worrying about the weather, Alan, but it's not going to be called off because of this snow.
Well, no, you look down at the surface and it doesn't seem to be settling too much. When it does, obviously, it's a problem for the referee, but as yet, no, we've got a game here.
And the issue really is how can Liverpool manage in this match?
Well, I think the players out there seem to get on well with the manager. They certainly respect him, and they've produced the results to back that up. Exceeded everybody's expectations with the position that they find themselves in now.
And the man who is going to referee the game today, Gavin Mansfield. Possibly, it might be his last season. Now, we haven't heard from the man himself, but here he is.
Yeah, well, I think only he will know whether it's time to hang up his boots, if the body's telling him, sending him messages. So we'll find out soon enough.
Luis Alberto. Challenged quickly by the opposition. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Opportunity here. Hit the post, and that's in the back of the net, and it's there for Liverpool. I was just wondering whether the ball was going to go in with all the snow on it, but it did. Across the line, despite the goalkeeper's, well, I was going to say best efforts, not really his best efforts.
Well, no, he probably point to the fact that the snow played a part there, and maybe have a little bit of sympathy for him.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Made the challenge well. Sacco. To Allen. Goal news from Aston Villa. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Wigan Athletic. It's been scored by Callum McManaman. A bit of a cheeky one. He let the ball go through his legs and flicked it home with his heel. 9 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Now Griffiths. He's lost it in the tackle. Now, can they break? Luis Alberta. Really in the clear now, in on goal. Going to cross it. The player's been in with a chance. Oh, it's in there. It's a great goal from a very good team.
Yeah, and I think their midfielders, Martin, they are a class above the opponents today.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal.
Well, you can see, he looks up, he sees the man in the middle. Boy, does he pick him out well.
And it's 2-0 here. Goal news involving Sunderland, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Sunderland. It's been scored by Euro Movsisian. A corner was played short and he took the ball to the corner of the area before curling a great shot into the far corner. 16 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. It's hit the player and changed the mind of the assistant there. That's a corner. Volleys at goal, and the keeper able to hold the shot. The referee has said to Wolves, you can keep going here. It's your advantage. Sacco. Luis Alberta. And here it is. Here's the chance. That's a brilliant goal. And that's a 2 for him now in the game. And goodness me, he really is on top of his form and on top of the opposition. Alan, have another look at this goal.
Well, wonderful goal. When he gets the chance, he makes full use of that opportunity with a wonderful touch. And as for the finish, well, there was never any doubt, was there?
Liverpool are really on top form in this first half. O'Hara. It's the pace off the mark, isn't it? For close range chance, and hits it. A real tough piece of work for the goalkeeper. From such a powerful shot, but he made sure that the net wasn't required behind him. And it's a heading chance now. It's bounced back into play from the bar. And it's a block away by the defender, challenged quickly by the opposition. That passing is top class. Luis Alberta. He's not been in good form at all, Alan, has he? But he's been picked to start today.
Yeah, I did wonder about that, Martin, but the manager's kept his faith in him, and we'll see if it works or not out there.
Here's the opportunity. And he takes the shot. Really powerful shot. And the goalkeeper able to deal with it. Positional play of this player is really good. Brave defending by the player. And it goes for goal. Wonderful finish. Again at the goal that has put them even further ahead.
It is men against boys, and there's only one winner here, I think.
Well, they want to see this again, this team, this goal.
I think he's got ice running through his veins, this boy, because his clinical nature there to the bottom corner knew exactly what he wanted to do.
It's a wonderful advantage at this stage. They lead half-time then, and it's Liverpool who lead. One injury, really the main talking point in this first half. And in these conditions, maybe we perhaps should have expected something like this. It's sad, really.
Yeah, but I think on the other side of things, you've got to adjust your game when the conditions are like this, and maybe not be quite so cavalier in your challenges.
So we reach half-time. 4-0 the score, with Liverpool leading. Let's take a look at the highlights from the...
Well, I'm not sure whether the trailing team will be looking forward to this. Another 45 minutes to go. We go back to the goalkeeper here and does. Great passing, and the crowd really enjoying it. You don't often hear this club's support this quiet. They're so disappointed, and they can't even muster any abuse.
I'm sure maybe in the phone-ins and what have you, they'll be angry afterwards, but they're in shock here.
And he passes back to the keeper. O'Hara, possession regained, almost in the nick of time, really. Luis Alberto. It's back, it's their ball again, through good intercepting play. He's been in very, very disappointing form. I think he's surprised that he's been picked for the starting 11 here.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just got to try and play your way through these periods of bad form. Sometimes you're not able to, but he's got to keep his head up, keep his chin up.
That's good work to keep the ball under the challenge. And in goes the cross. Struck it on the volley. Oh, well reached by the keeper to turn it away. Nice touch. Brilliant opening, and he strikes for goal. So the corner about to be taken. Nothing coming for them from the corner. The home team about to make a change. Great opportunity. Penalty. Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. Penalty put away. Without turning a hair, he made it look easy.
He did, and the keeper was in two minds which way to go.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, no shortage of goals today, 4-1. Those defenders will be furious with that because they were seeing the game out quite comfortably, it seemed, but A little bit of loss of concentration, and they've lost a goal.
Yeah, maybe you can understand it. It's been so easy for them out there that they've taken the foot off the gas.
Now Doherty. Nice back heel then. And Griffiths. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Here the challenge is a good one. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Fulham. 72 minutes played.
And here's the shot. Great resistance from the goalkeeper to a really well-struck shot. Corner to be taken. Read it and cut it out. It's a great game involving Fulham. Alan McInally is there watching it for us, as you heard. Just to confirm what he brought you, the score is now 1-0. To Allen. He will be adjudged offside here. Close, but got to get the movement timed a little bit better. There's some movement in the dugout. We're going to get a change here. This could be a chance. One of the backup brigade is going to have a chance centre stage. Too eager, too early offside. It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. Joe Allen. Lost his marker cleverly, and it'll go into the middle now. Cross from that side, and the defender read it well, to be fair. Sacco. Just taking the heat out of the moment, the ball back to the goalkeeper. Allen. And the cross is in. The cross has reached his teammate. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Never much doubt about which team was going to win this one. The referee has blown the final whistle. 4-1, the final score. One team's coming off looking pretty fresh, the other team exhausted. They've been chasing the game, haven't they, the whole time?
Yeah, they have, and a game they haven't enjoyed, and they'll just want to hear the final whistle.
Well, there was really only one team in that game, and their fans will be travelling home delighted with their big victory. I'll leave you with the full match highlights.
The Barclays Premier League.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. Today it's Liverpool against Aston Villa. So without further ado, we're off to Anfield. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, we've got Barclays Premier League action for you. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me is Alan Smith.
Yeah, Martin, great to be here.
Alan, Liverpool, what have you made of them recently?
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the season for this team, Martin. Top at Christmas, couldn't ask for anything more. The main thing now for this club is to make sure they don't relax and they push on over the Christmas period and into the new year, and who knows where they might finish.
Liverpool, they're on a bit of a roll, particularly from their last game, an away win against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, surprisingly so, 4-1. But they're full of it at the moment. I think they might get themselves another win here.
And in charge today, the match referee, Chris Mumple. Mamadou Sakho, criticism, often we hear it should stay in the dressing room, but it does leak out, and we know one of the lads who's not in the team today, been stuck in the reserves, he's not happy.
No, he's never shy in putting his opinion forward, and maybe he'll be thinking or wishing privately that this team loses today.
He will be determined to do a bit better than in his recent games. He is better than those performances have shown, surely he is.
Yeah, and I think the manager, rightfully so, he's given him another chance, but I've seen over the last couple of weeks confidence has been low.
Kick-off coming from Liverpool. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. That's a great ball, and he shoots. Well, got in the way, great block. That's a decent challenge by the opponent. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Benteke. Cross coming in now. It's good work by the defensive player to stop that becoming a real menace to his team. Great chance. Oh! Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. Very challenging fixture this, isn't it, for Aston Villa?
Oh, without doubt, I'm sure the manager in that dressing room would have emphasised that. They cannot afford to be anything less than at full throttle.
A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. In the second half of the season we are now, he's got 9 goals so far.
It's not too bad, and I think he's contributed in other ways. He's not somebody that solely leans on his goal output.
Fabian Delp. It's looking good, this move. And it'll go into the middle now. Good interception by the defender. That was an easy decision for the assistant. It's offside. He's gone too early. Leandro Bacuna. Free kick given against Aston Villa. Into the goalkeeper's grasp, the free kick. Penalty at Stoke. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Stoke City. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Little step. Oh, it's a penalty. The goalkeeper went the right way. Power took it past him. 24 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Foul by the Liverpool man. The interceptor has got the ball here. Here's an opportunity, maybe. Here's the chance. They've been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag.
I think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call there.
Liverpool know they can do better than this. There's some potential in this move. Played into the middle, clearing their lines from the cross. Benteke. They do say if you average 2 points a game throughout the season, you're going to come somewhere at the right end, and that's what they've done over their last 5 league games. They've got 10 points.
Well, they have. I think defensively it's been built on that. The strikers haven't really been on their top form, but I think if they can get things going in that direction, they can improve on that record.
Goal news from White Hart Lane. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Lassina Traore. In the end, it was a simple goal to score, but the build-up you have to admire. Some lovely flick passing leading to an easy finish. 40 minutes played, 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Kroos. He's got it away. The defender dealt with it. Puffing out his cheeks there, he was worried. Time, and we're still waiting for that first goal. The two teams here have got a lot of potential to play better than this.
Yeah, they're trying to find highlights on the big screen, but it's not lasting very long, that package.
So we've reached half-time and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll get straight back to the commentators for the rest of the contest.
The referee blows. He started the second half here at Anfield. Goal news involving Stoke. Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Manchester United. It's been scored by Antonio Valencia. A great bit of close control to take the pass on the edge of the area, beat the covering defender and slot the ball home. 46 minutes played, 2-1.
Cheers, Alan. Checking back on the stats for the visitors, Alan. 6 points from their last 5 league games. It's not over-impressive, is it?
No, it's not. And they'll look back on those 5 games and think of where they could have done better, much better.
Gary Gardner. Can he turn away from the challenge here? Gardner. Tony Kroos. Trying to widen the approach play here, but it's out for a throw-in. Fabian Delph. And he gets it back again, quickly. Leandro Bacuna. Options available on the bench for the away side today. And here's an opportunity. And this is now time for the change, or the changes, I should say. There are two players coming on. Players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. Attacking well here. Enrique. Possession in the midfield area. Judge the header to... Opportunity here! What a chance! And the goalkeeper very much on his game today. And the decision is a corner here. Substitutions at this stage, the key moments really, and the manager deciding to bring this player on to try and tilt the match, which is... Oh, he's going to shoot now. Toni Kroos. It's a chance! Could it be? He really connected. Well done, the keeper. Some danger for Aston Villa from this corner. Penalty at Everton. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Chelsea.
He's going to shoot. Well, he didn't really trouble the keeper, and it was with his weaker foot, Alan.
Well, it was, but I think supporters wonder why a professional footballer can't practice on both feet. And if he had have, he'd have scored there.
He's been in very, very disappointing form. I think he's surprised that he's been picked for the starting 11 here.
Yeah, well, sometimes you've just got to try and play your way through these periods of bad form. Sometimes you're not able to, but he's got to keep his head up, keep his chin up.
We did have to interrupt Alan McInally earlier, but Chelsea have missed a penalty. The score remains 1-0. Got a player there, he's found him well. He's trying to get clear, but he's offside. He's got to score. Here's the chance. And that will be a corner. Cross it. Well, that looked dangerous, but they've dealt with it, and that phase is gone now. Close range chance, and the shot's on. And such quality in the build-up, and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. Statisticians have been proved right here, haven't they? If you keep shooting, you're going to score, aren't you? The percentages tell you that, and that certainly happened in this match.
Yeah, and when you create as many chances as they have, yeah, I mean, it's always on the cards that they're going to get a few, and it's been fantastic for the strikers, particularly out here.
So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here, 1-0. Committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. This is where he wants to cross it from, and he's so good at providing the service for those getting into the penalty area. Referee sees that as a foul, and it is a free kick. Goal news from Everton, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Chelsea. 8 minutes remain. 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. It's a great break, and here's a chance to round it off. Oh, not quite.
Oh, he's inches away. He did everything right apart from hit the target.
atmosphere. Looking to win it back at this critical point. Made the challenge well.
Now it's 5 minutes to go.
Tony Kroos. Good clearance. Well, it's nip and tuck here, Alan, isn't it? They've got the lead, the fans are backing them to the hilt, the other team are coming right at them.
Well, it'd be a fantastic result this, you know, because they have played extremely well.
He's being challenged now. He's in for the goal. He's got space. Oh! Well, his teammates wanted to have turned their backs on him. That's a bit unkind. But they would have expected him to make a lot more of that.
Well, because it was a fairly simple chance, I think he took it a little too easy, a bit too casual.
Gardner. That was a bit of panic, but he's got it away. That's the final whistle from the referee. Liverpool have won. Well, that's all from us here. Let's join Mike West for the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Everton 1, Chelsea 1. Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 0. Manchester City 3.